Hi guys, so today I'm sharing a bit from The Roots of the American Order by Russel Kirk. I'm at the end of chapter 2 right now, which is the law and the prophets. But the first quote I think that really stood out to me more than anything else is this quote right here. It's just on page 7, but it really sums up, I think, a lot of what we've been dealing with in the last 8 years. Which is fantastic because when was this even written? Roots of the American Order by Russel Kirk was originally published in 1974. Clearly something I didn't know yet. But what he talks about it's both incredible and kind of sad at how relevant this is right now. Incredible because it has a lot of insight into it, but sad because this is clearly something that's been going on forever, just the loss of order and the loss of what we stand for. So what I'm going to talk about today, I'm going to just read this quote first and then we'll kind of dive in. So page 7, chapter 1, Order, the first need of all. Although the hatred of order is suicidal, it must be reckoned with. Ignore a fact, and that fact will be your master. Oh, so good. Things fall apart. The center cannot hold. Mere anarchy is loosed upon the world. The blood-dimmed tide is loosed, and everywhere the ceremony of innocence is drowned. The best lack all conviction, while the worst are full of passionate intensity. If that doesn't sum up the issue with our social culture in the last 10 years, I don't know what does. So I've discussed this in another video about how so many people who are really intelligent and really informed and have great opinions, and not just opinion, but just are well-read and usually like to share, they were completely shut up. Because the second you state a fact, everyone's got their arms up screaming, "Oh no, don't attack me. You're evil, you're a villain." And so the best lack all conviction. The people who really want to have a desire to speak, have informed opinions, aren't able to speak at all. This main quote right from the beginning: although the hatred of order is suicidal, it must be reckoned with. Ignore a fact, and that fact will be your master. All of these people shouting, screaming in people's faces. In an effort to be diplomatic, people on the right completely silenced themselves and decided that if I'm going to be attacked for just stating normal, rational things, then I'm just going to keep quiet. And what happened is people on the left were so loud as the conservatives continued to be ignored. What ended up happening in this last election cycle? All the people who were stifled, all the people who were made to shut up, all the people who weren't allowed to have an opinion because apparently having an opinion that's informed on based on actual fact is so deeply villainized that we all voted and everyone voted. It was a huge red wave. It wasn't even just 50-50 like it's been in the last, 20, 25 years. It was a landslide for Trump. This quote perfectly personifies that. And the rest of the book is just essentially describing where the United States came from, how we came to be, what are the original structures that we come from. And the first is, the law and the prophets. I've loved diving into Russel Kirk's work, so stay tuned for more of The Roots of the American Order next week.